All right, here we go. What's up, Tot? How you feeling?
Hey, good.
Zobe and Tot, still point guard and center. So much money on my mind. That's all I remember. How you feeling, man?
Good.
You all right?
Yeah.
How's your bones?
Bones?
Your joints and the bones. I seen you doing push-ups yesterday for this no apparent reason. Why?
Uh,
You trying to get swole? Women are supposed to be delicate. Anyway, what? Anyway, check it out, Tot. This video is going to be, we might have to do a two-parter. This is going to be serious. I know lately we've been goofing around and things of that such. But you know, that's just cool nerds. That's
the prettiest right here.
You say what? You know, the prettiest right here. Because, you know, past couple videos. Because, you know, well, basically this video is going to be about E3. E3 is coming up in a couple of weeks or so. Probably, we'll say like a month from now. And, you know, a month is just going to fly by like that. It'll be here. June 7th through the 10th, I believe. E3. Do you know what E3 is?
I think so. I don't think so.
Well, E3 has been something that I've been watching for years. It's a convention. It's like Comic-Con, but it's just strictly for video games.
It's not like anime and stuff, right?
No. Just video. I guess like if they have an anime video game, then it's just a convention that I remember growing up watching. And I was always excited around this time. It was Christmas for me. When you guys had Christmas on December 24th, Christmas for me was E3 because it was going to drop. Go ahead, what? December 25th. I was testing you. I was making sure you knew what day it was on. You know what I'm saying? I'm getting old now because Christmas. You see how much I care about Christmas now? But anyway, E3. E3 has always been great for me. I couldn't wait to watch. I always wanted to see the plethora of games that it was just going to explode onto the gamers. They always had surprises every year. It's just amazing. They show off gameplay to the games that you're looking forward to.
Oh, I have a question.
Go ahead.
Are they going to show games from next year, like 2012?
Yeah. They're going to show some games. They always show games that's going to come out 2 or so years from now. You know what I'm saying? Like 2012. And you know, Elder Scrolls will be 2011.
Oh, it's not 2012?
No, it's 2011. It's going to come out this year. You know, it's towards the end of the year, so it's considered 2012. You know what I'm saying? But I'm pretty sure they're going to show gameplay for Elder Scrolls, but I don't want to go into Elder Scrolls just yet. You know, because it's on our list. Our list of notes. You know, I'm being tacky right now. I got notes. Nothing against people who do take notes, but I just need to make sure that I'm organized with this mother rocket. You know what I'm saying? But E3, you know, I'm just very excited, very motivated, just very pumped. I just want to know. I mean, I even see games that they're putting out now that, you know, they're throwing hints and surprises of stuff that's going to be happening like now, like, you know, we're going to talk about later in our list. Let's get into it. You know, let's go back to what I was just saying before, you know, about, you know, if I do these videos, you know, I might talk about the PlayStation 3 because these are things that's currently happening right now, you know, due to the PlayStation Network and the, you know, Tekken and Street Fighter is just, Tekken and Street Fighter is just two franchises that when I was growing up, it was always a heavy rivalry level, you know what I'm saying? I was always on the side of Street Fighter. I have nothing against people who love Tekken and things of that such. It's just, you know, it's just a rivalry, you know what I'm saying? I'm a man. And as a man, you know, we do stupid things. You know, we create little rivalries. And, you know, it's just fun. You know what I'm saying? I know when 2012 comes, when the game comes out, people are going to thank Zobe And Tati for making this game fun, you know, compared to making it a terrible game. Anyway, you know, and plus there's not really any games for me to play right now. It's going to be the summertime. There's going to be a memes route. You know, we just got to stay creative here at Cool Nerds and just come up with some video ideas. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So, you know, it is what it is. Some people are going to be like, oh my God, Zobe, why didn't you pick up Mortal Kombat and Portal? Portal 2, man, one of the greatest games of all time. You know, yeah, I could have picked up those games. You know what I'm saying? But, like, I was going to pick it up for the PS3 originally. You're probably going to say, why didn't you pick it up for the Xbox? You know, I prefer to wait. I don't want to spend $60 on a game that I'm not really sure of just yet. You know what I'm saying?
Rather get it for like $17.99.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, I'm pretty sure Portal's pretty amazing. You know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure Mortal Kombat is amazing. But what I do is watch the gamers. What I do is I'm a watcher. I'm an analyzer. I like to see what the people are doing. I look at their lists. PSN hasn't been up, so I hasn't been able to really check PlayStation's. But the Xbox, you know, at first when the game comes out, there's a heavy dose of energy towards the game. What? You know, it's one of the greatest games of all time. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm like, whoa, you know, like, come on, this is next gen. This is, no game is really that good. You know what I'm saying? So let's take it down to that notch. Portal 2 might be, but, you know, I just don't really trust putting $60 on a game that I'm not really gonna play. So that's why I need to get I gotta hook up with my man Matt. He was telling me that if he had some hookups for me to do the GameFly thing. We're renting games and stuff. So we're gonna get on the renting of the games and things of that such. We should have did that with Yakuza 4. You know what I'm saying? Now, I'm not saying Yakuza 4 is a bad game. Yakuza 4 I was gonna do Yakuza 4 review, but you know, I just didn't get back to playing it. You know what I'm saying?
It's just kind of like a long movie that doesn't really get to the point.
Yeah, it was just taking a long time to really get there. Not saying it was a bad game. It was just, you know, I just wanted to rush into it, and I just didn't really have time to really get down with the. But anyway, we're rambling right now. We need to get into E3.
Yes.
Jesus Christ, huh? Dang, you're wasting the cool nerd's time. You know, every video, you always have about 10 to 20 minutes of just talking and rambling. And Jesus Christ! I'm just playing now. You're beautiful. Into the E3. Let's get to my list. E3 consists of Xbox. Hold on, I'm going to put the championship belt down real quick. It consists, from the years that I've known, it's always been consist of the current gen of that year. Super Nintendo. I don't know if I watched anything with Super Nintendo, but I know it was PlayStation, and then Dreamcast or whatever. They would come out and show their games and, you know, try to get everybody hyped and motivated. I'm not the type of gamer who's going to sit there and be like, oh, I'm waiting for... you know, I look for all three, what they're going to bring, and I get excited. I'm not going to be like a fanboy to a certain system. Like, oh, Xbox is just totally dominated this year. Oh, Xbox is just going to just totally take over, you know what I'm saying? Or PS3, oh my God. If Kevin Butler comes out one more time, I'm going to flip out. You know what I'm saying? I don't give a flip about Kevin Butler. Just show me the games. You know what I'm saying? Kevin Butler is this dude that comes out. He's like a motivational speaker for the PlayStation fan base. Gets them all hyped up and riled up. And then after he's done that, you're like, yeah, let's go play some PlayStation 3. And then you go and play and be like, wait a minute. I just got hyped up for no reason. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, nothing against Kevin Butler. He's hilarious. But, you know, this year is going to be the Xbox 360. It's going to be the PlayStation 3. And it's going to be the Wii. I believe Xbox might go first.
Nintendo?
Wii, Nintendo.
Oh, okay.
I'm sorry. You're right. Nintendo. Nintendo. You're right. It's going to be Xbox, PlayStation 3, Nintendo. You're correct. Let's see what we got here. Okay, we're going to start with Nintendo. We're going to get Nintendo out of the way because...
they just made the 3D...
They just made the 3D joint.
3D.
And,
which is going to, in 2 weeks later, everyone's eyes are going to be jacked up.
Yeah, you know, everybody's eyes are going to be damaged. Even though they might not damage because they're not really playing their 3DSs right now.
True.
I mean, I'm just keeping it real, you know what I'm saying? Nobody's playing 3DS. Because you're waiting for the games to come out.
Yeah, there's not.
Waiting for games.
There's Street Fighter, but...
You know.
Actually, I was playing a game. It was pretty cool on GameStop, but I didn't have it on 3D mode.
Oh, the Street Fighter?
Yeah.
Yeah. Street Fighter. Come on, it's a classic. If Tekken was on there, then you'd have broke the thing. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, we're rambling. Let's get back to the point. We might make a two-parter. We might not, because we make some long videos here at Cool Nerds. Oh my God, 20 minutes? I can freaking watch SpongeBob and be over at the same time. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, Nintendo. Let me put you up on game. Well, you know, I'm looking forward to see the plethora of games that Nintendo is going to bring this year. If they're going to, not for Nintendo, but for the 3DS. I want to know what Nintendo 3DS is going to bring. I want to know if I should really get motivated into buying this system. You know what I'm saying? Do I really want to put that $250 down? And plus paying $40 for a game, is it really worth it? You know what I'm saying? Not sure. I mean, no, we're not going to make any opinions yet, but we're just going to see if any of the games can really persuade me to really get me a Nintendo DS. Guess what? They're coming with a Wii 2. The Wii. I'm just playing the Wii 2. But I think it's called Cafe or something. Project Cafe. So...
What does that mean?
I don't know. I'm guessing, like, in my head, I'm thinking, like... Yeah, when you think of a cafe, you think of a place where it's a social place. Somewhere like Borders or Barnes & Noble's, whatchamacallit? When you get lattes, not latte, grande. Starbucks. Dunkin' Donuts. You think of a cafe or place where you go.
So this is a Diner Dash?
Diner Dash. Nah, it's like this is what I'm thinking. Like, if they're gonna call it Project Cafe, Diner Dash, you're gonna be like, it's gonna be a social type thing. You know what I'm saying? Like Nintendo might be going in the way of the social gaming, like Xbox and the PlayStation 3 is going. It's gonna have HD graphics, so it's gonna be high definition games now. They're going in the way of 3, so you can be playing Mario and ultra super nice, beautiful Zelda, you know, Metroid. And they're probably going to get a couple of games that'll be You know, they might get Call of Duty or something, or games that can cater to the graphic upgrades. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And this is the black one.
Is the black what?
Black Wii? Or that's another one. Never mind.
I don't know. It had like a grayish, blackish color. I don't know what, you know, but it's gonna be there. They said it's gonna be there for play. You can get your play. You can use it. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
I think it's gonna be hot.
A lot of people use Wii for Just Dance and dancing games. And
well, we took it to the whole. We took it to where you can socially play with people in your area.
Yeah.
You know, like you can have fun with the kids. Me and you were playing Just Dance, Michael Jackson, you know, a whole bunch of games where it's just, you know, you can play with it's family type games. With calling it cafe, they're probably going to bring in everybody to play together. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be like, it's all about social. It's all about being together.
Yeah, okay.
You know, Nintendo has been around for a long time. I don't really see them failing with this new system. The 3DS is a little scary, you know, due to the cell phone games and things of that such. It's only that cost like $5 or $2. And I heard the Nintendo, these handhelds might take a dip. But, you know, I am looking forward to a handheld, and I'll get to that later. Nintendo, you know, anything that you're looking forward to in Nintendo, you know, before I move on to the next category?
I hope they still have that you can still download internet and you can still buy credits so you can put the things that you want onto the game.
Okay, like buy old Super Nintendo games or something like that?
Yeah, like say you have a singing song, you buy songs and how they do that.
Oh, okay, yeah, so you mean like how in Rock Band you can buy... Okay, cool. Yeah,
Yeah, and they still have internet. You can still do the picture thing, put your pictures in.
Okay, Netflix and things of that such. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they're going to have all that in that new bad boy.
Yeah, and if it's going to be HD, it should be even better.
Right. Anyway, let's see what we got here. Okay, Xbox. We're going to go to the Xbox. We're going to go to the Xbox. The Xbox. We are the Xbox. We're programmed to love. Everybody thinks I'm a fanboy of the Xbox, but that's not true. To be honest with you, I think, I don't know what the Xbox is going to bring. I mean, I did hear that the Xbox is working on the new system. The Xbox 2. Or the Xbox 3 or something. Xbox 720.
Well, they have the Xbox Elite.
Huh?
You have the Xbox Elite.
Elite? No. That's for the Xbox 360. But I heard there was news about a new Xbox, but it won't be available until like 2013 or 14 or so. I don't really know. Game-wise, I don't have a clue what Xbox is going to bring. You know what I'm saying? I know when it comes to the multi-plats, they're going to have a step ahead of the other systems. Well, not compared to like PC or anything like that. But, you know, like the PlayStation or the Wii doesn't really have too many multi-plats. You know what I'm saying? But when it comes to the multi-plats, I know it's going to have a superior... I know they're going to be like, Call of Duty, we're going to get the map packs first. You know what I'm saying? Or Elder Scrolls, we're going to have the map packs or the new levels first. You know what I'm saying? If you go with our system. That's Elder Scrolls, right? Yeah, Elder Scrolls and blah, 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 blah. But with the Xbox, I don't really know. But this is E3. I know they're going to surprise us with something. I know they just made that Kinect system.
Xbox? That's Xbox?
Yeah, Xbox is for Kinect. And I know they're going to be just dropping games for that thing. We don't have a Kinect. I wouldn't mind getting a Kinect, but... You know, I don't really see any...
I mean, the only time we play with our family and stuff.
Yeah, it'll just be a good family joint. I would love to play the dance game, but that game came out 2 years ago, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. I could play that over at my friend's house, but ain't nobody got no Connect. But Xbox, I can't see nothing, man. I don't know. I mean, they're going to show us Gears of War.
It has to be the same games.
They're going to show us Forza 3 or something, a car racing game. But I don't know. I don't have a clue.
Anything customizable?
I don't know. Hey, man, let's move on to PlayStation, man. PlayStation! The Sony fanboys are waiting for me to bash. You know what I'm saying?
Already.
They didn't even get to the PlayStation section yet. You know what I'm saying? PlayStation, PlayStation has been messing up lately. Well, excuse me. It's the hackers' fault that PlayStation is going into E3 with the PlayStation network down.
I know, but they keep saying it's going to come back up. It's going to come back up.
Yeah, it'll be up next week, buddy. But now they made an official date, the 31st, right before E3, a couple days before E3. It should be up. It should be up and running. We should be good to go. Everybody's going to go into E3 with a bad taste in their mouth about the PlayStation 3. You know, they're going to be watching them, and they're going to be like, They're gonna wait for somebody to say something about online play. And they're like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Not me. I'm just gonna go in, just looking for, you know, the games basically. What games are they gonna drop? What kind of gameplay can they show me? What new games is coming? What downloadable games is coming? You know what I mean? It is what it is. I have, at the end of this video, I have a list of surprises that I'm looking forward to. That I know probably won't make it, but I'm just surprised to see it. But right now, for Sony,